Welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars 2024 video, and today I'll be taking a look at some more LEGO Star Wars custom sets for 2024. In my series like this, I do go around on the internet and try to find the best LEGO Star Wars custom sets, and I pretty much go over whether or not I think it's actually something that is realistic for LEGO to make, and then we also have quite a few concept sets based off of future LEGO Star Wars leaks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We have brick set ideas right here with this 75366, the Assault on Scipio, and once I saw this a couple days ago, this is like game changing for one of two reasons. All right, first off, I think we can all agree that LEGO for some reason likes to do AT-APs and droid gunships at the same time, and it's something where I think maybe next year in 2025 we could maybe see them doing that. You guys know my opinion. I don't think they're gonna do go too crazy on the Episode 3 anniversary next year, but I think having a AT-AP and droid gunship at like the bare minimum might be a good thing, and then they hit it more hardcore with more of the niche sets in 2030. So what I'm kind of getting at here is if they're going to do that, what I would prefer, because in previous iterations, they're both based off of Kashyyyk all the time. And they definitely have some like cross-contamination for like minifigures, just all based off Kashyyyk. So what I think would be cool is if they do an AT-AP based off Kashyyyk. All right, give us like Gree, Luminara, some Wookiees, a Kashyyyk Scout, and kind of call it that. Then for the droid gunship side, you give us something like this, where you can still have the vehicle of a droid gunship on the shelf, but then you give us something with different minifigures. This is based off of the Assault on Scipio. All right, he would retail this for $60. This has 5 minifigures. All right, Commander Thorn, which makes sense. I think they would do it. There's a lot of shock troopers on the market right now, that LEGO is making. So having Thorn, I think, would definitely help that out. Have 2 different commanders to lead your shock troopers. Shock trooper, of course, there's 1 in here. They're already in production. Easy for LEGO to put in there. And then moving on to the droid side, of course, we have a updated Super Battle Droid, which of course is in production as well. And then we move into being able to do commando droids, updated ones with the new leg mold. And here we go. We have a captain and a regular commando droid, which would be great for modern day collectors that weren't around in the early 2010s. So in my opinion, I think this is just like a stellar concept to finally give us a little something different with the droid gunship. So I would love to know down below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think LEGO's going to forever only do Kashyyyk-based droid gunships? Or do you think we have a chance of getting something like this in the future? Next up here from BrickWizard59, you guys all probably know him, definitely one of the best custom mock makers on the internet. He has his invisible hand right here, a playset version. I think we all know in March we are getting a $50 Midi-Scale invisible hand with no minifigures, and this one right here I wanted to show you guys to kind of just ask you guys, would you guys have rathered that set be a playset version for say $140 in the summer, or are you guys fine with the Midi-Scale? So his right here has 1,154 pieces, 8 different minifigures. I love the box art. I love the 501st clone in the bottom left corner. And you guys all know me and my opinions. I think the bigger the better. I respect the Midi-Scale, but quite frankly, I would rather just have the biggest ship possible for the least amount of money, and just have them on my shelves. I think I'm to the point where I don't really care about scale too much. There's very little LEGO Star Wars that is in scale to itself, let alone, minifigure scale, so definitely not something I worry about. But then the 8 minifigures too, we bring it up here. All right, we have, of course, Kenobi and Anakin, which are kind of basic minifigures, but we also don't get them all that often, especially Anakin. I'm still vouching for the fact, we've only gotten like 3 Anakins in the past like 6 years, but we've gotten like 22 different Luke Skywalkers. Like, if that tells you anything, just kind of the bias towards some OT stuff, right? Arguably, Anakin is Star Wars. That's my opinion. Anakin is the ultimate main character of Star Wars. Leave your thoughts down below. Who's more of a main character, Anakin or Luke? And then we have Palpatine and Dooku, which would be fantastic, again, for modern day collectors, since they probably don't have this outfit of Palpatine or any Count Dooku, and he's going for like $100 plus on the aftermarket. Grievous, another great rendition, for modern day collectors. And then of course we have these staples here, R2-D2, Super Battle Droid, and regular Battle Droid. So nonetheless, this is definitely a cool concept here. Makes me honestly wish we were getting a playset version, just due to the fact of, my philosophy of, bigger's always better when it comes to LEGO Star Wars sets. Then another one from BrickWizard59 I wanted to show you guys really quick. This is Battle over Cato Nemodio right here. And this is a concept I wanted to kind of show you guys and ask if you guys are kind of cool with this. So this is something that could technically be an episode 3 set, 2025, 2030, whatever it is. But basically we've not had either of these vehicles for, you know, about 13, 14 years each is an ARC 170 and a Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. So would you guys be fine if they made this for, say, $100 rather than just split them up, okay? Because the one thing about this is I think we all know, you know, the ARC 170 would be more downsized. It's definitely not going to be as big as the 2010 one, and that kind of sucks for me. That's why I've always kind of said, I mean, if you want the biggest ARC 170 ever that LEGO's ever going to make, unless they make a UCS one, of course, which I don't think they ever will, would be get that 2010 one. But say if they make a slightly downsized, you know, $65, $75 value ARC 170, then they give us a $25, $30 value Plo Koon Starfighter, all in one set for $100. Would you guys be fine with that? Moving on to the minifigures, we definitely need an updated Plo Koon. It's been about 10 years since the last one. Captain Jag and the Clone Pilot look fantastic with that leg printing. I mean, those are some stellar figures right there. Of course, we need a Wolfpack Trooper desperately, and then we also have the R4 unit for the Astromech droid. So, me personally, I think I would like this. I love the combo packs. You know, I know for a fact I wouldn't want, like, you know, 20 ARC 170s myself, so I don't think I would mind, you know, having to pay $100 to get both vehicles in one, because I probably only want one of each vehicle anyway. But definitely leave your thoughts down below. So next up here, we have A&T Lego Production, and I really wanted to show this kind of quickly and just kind of show you guys what I wish that Battle on Prettiest set was in the summer. So at the moment, I guess we don't know whether or not it will be this, but I think the piece count pretty much just says, you know, otherwise. But this is a Imperial police gunship, you know, with the night troopers and everything in the summer. In my opinion, I think they should have maybe raised up that price $10 from $50 and, you know, give us another, you know, 50 or 100 pieces and give us a recolor of the 2014 Coruscant police gunship, put it in an Imperial police gunship, you know, style, give us a very nice solid vehicle build there, include all the same minifigures that are already leaked, and give it to us in the summer. In my opinion, I think in the summer, it can't really be too much for that, you know, for that piece count. I think it's going to be either just a pure kind of landscape build, like how the Kenobi vs. Vader set was, or at the bare minimum, I'm thinking it might be maybe some of those creatures that, you know, they ride, the four-legged kind of, you know, wolf things, or maybe one of those Nodi kind of like, you know, tanks they have, like that, you know, also like represent like their homes or whatever. It could be one of those two things, but sadly, it's not looking like an Imperial police gunship. It's not looking like, of course, you know, any sort of, you know, base or a TIE vehicle or, you know, Grand Admiral Thrawn Star Destroyer, of course. It's not going to be anything like that. So, in my opinion, I wish they just gave us a little bit more for that Battle on Prettiest set and gave us something like this in the summer. Not necessarily all those night troopers. I'm not really looking for that. You know, save that for a battle pack. But I think just having even Captain Enoch himself, again, doesn't have to be perfectly accurate to the actual show. But, you know, you can have Captain Enoch and Thrawn technically coming in on the Imperial police gunship, and then you can have them fight the good guys, of course. You know, I think that's what they could have done for that summer set. So leave your thoughts down below. Do you guys wish that it was an Imperial police gunship for that leak? Or, you know, do you guys actually think it might still be for 100 pieces less than the other one? And lastly, for today's video, we have Toxic Tiger 11_SW. He came out with a fantastic 2024 concept set last episode, and he also has another one this episode. So, this is his Jedi Starfighter, of course, based off the Jedi Bob Starfighter rumor coming in the summer for $40. And this one does look pretty damn good. Again, his quality is always fantastic. I think the biggest question any of us have here, and the biggest thing I have for you guys to put down below in the comment section, what colorway are you thinking they will do for Jedi Bob Starfighter? You know, we really have no idea, no reference material. There was nothing in the leaks or the rumors about, you know, what color it would be, other than the fact it should be a regular, you know, Clone Wars style Starfighter. You know, not an interceptor. It should not be something from like the 03, you know, Clone Wars, like with the Anakin's custom Starfighter. It should not be that. It should literally just be a regular Clone Wars Starfighter, but we don't know what colorway it will be. So leave your thoughts down below. Toxic Tiger, let's see, he did this one was based off the Hasbro toy in 03 and 02 for Sati 10 and the ARC Troopers from the 03 Clone Wars series. So, in my opinion, I don't know if they would do the ARC Trooper like this. I think so the current rumor is two figures, okay? Jedi Bob, of course, the obvious one will probably just be an astromech droid for the second figure, but I think we all have a lot of, you know, hope it'll be something else that's cooler, such as a clone pilot, a Phase 1 Cody, a blue metallic super battle droid, a modern day light flesh Jedi Bob, you know, himself. But yeah, so I don't know if there's going to be 3 figures or not. They might also just be able to do just the astromech dome piece and not actually give us the entire figure, since it's not technically a canon astromech droid. And then that would not count as a minifigure. And then they could also still give us, that, technical 3rd exclusive, really cool figure. But really, I just wanted to show you guys this. I mean, this is a beautiful box art by Toxic Tiger. And again, the biggest question I have for you guys, what colorway do you think they will do for Jedi Bob? I think my honest prediction, just because I think he's got a bright green lightsaber, I'm thinking lime green and tan or dark tan. Okay, I'm gonna lock in my guess there: lime green and tan or dark tan. So leave your thoughts down below, guys, on all these custom sets. Definitely go check them out. All their links will be in the description. They post a lot of cool stuff, and of course, I don't show every single thing they do. They still have a lot of their own work over other Instagrams that will probably never make it to the channel. I want to keep a couple things over there, of course, for just them, and give you guys reasons to go check out their Instagram. So if you guys know any custom set makers, if you guys have any custom box arts you guys do make, feel free to contact me, and I might include you guys in a future episode. That is all for me, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.